Hello YouTube, RedAtMath here, and welcome back to Overfall. Picking up right where we left off, about to embark on the quest, Beware the She-Wolf and Her Bite. I'm pretty excited. Also a little bit terrified, as I feel like this run definitely feels like we're on the cusp of our first win, which is also terrifying because if I die now, so much is lost. Alright. Ooh. Creepy. You arrive at a small settlement. We've got a lumberjack, a hunter, and old man with walking stick. We can talk to the hunter. Oh, we can talk to the Fletcher. Or we can talk to the lumberjack. Well, if we're looking for a she-wolf, I would think maybe the hunter is the best place to start. You say the password. One look in her lusting eyes. The hunter eyes you curiously and replies, "Savage fear in you will rise. Please follow me, friend. Let's go." You enter a small shop. A woman stands aside yet another hunter. The one who led you here whispers something in her ear. "I see. You are most welcome here, friends. And right on time, too. We have much to discuss." Who are you again? The woman smiles calmly. There is something strange with the way her eyes glow. "I am many things. A wicked temptress to men, the mother of all that is evil to elves. A she-wolf to my pack. Your pack. You are human." Okay. The woman chuckles. She makes a small hand gesture and the hunters shapeshift, revealing their true identities. "I can be anything I want to be. My appearance may change, but my loyalty is to my pack. I help them embrace their ancient heritage." Shapeshifting. Wow. Okay. The newly turned hollows gaze upon you, amused with your bewilderment. Let's cut to the chase. Your task is to escort my agents to the Elven lands. You will help them infiltrate the Elf Queen's sanctum and keep them safe. Easier said than done. The woman makes another hand gesture and the hollows shapeshift into elves instantly. There is a bounty on your head. My agents will deliver you to the Elvish crown as a prisoner. Once you are inside, make your way to the sanctum. Sneaky. She gives you an odd-shaped crystal, glowing red with immense power. "This is a sacred relic to my kin, corrupted by the elves. Throw this into the pool within the inner sanctum, and the elves will suffer greatly." Throw relic into the pool. Got it. She paces confidently across the room as she bids you farewell. "I wish you luck on your mission. May your steps be swift and silent as the night." An inside job has been added. I'll be on my way then. Okay, and exalted, one less, okay, inside job. Back down toward the Elven homeland, it would seem. And right here, okay, that's quite convenient. We do not have to sail past any other fights. No healing needed. Guess there's no time like the present. A garrison of Elven soldiers surround you as you get off the ship. "What are these humans doing here?" "Wait, I know you." We could stay silent and let them talk. We could gulp, guilty as charged. I guess we had it coming. Or "You shall not stop me, you knife-haired freaks. I will be your demise." Alright, let's let them do the talking. We are prisoners after all. The Hollow agents are well prepared for their act. They speak in Elvish, and whatever it is they said, it works. The guards are letting you pass. Yep, definitely that thing. Okay. You have successfully tricked the elf guards and made your way into the capital. The Hollow agents present you with a choice. We better split up to find the sanctum more quickly. The way to the temple lies through the burial grounds. Checking out the courtyard might prove useful too. Where do you wish to go? I think we just go straight there. I'm concerned that the courtyard might include like an additional fight, and that the additional fight might weaken us a little bit. It could also mean like we pick up extra people to help us fight, but I mean, we are in the Elven lands. I kind of doubt that. So I think that the way to the temple through the burial grounds is going to be the most expedient manner. The Hollows nod. As you wish. We shall search the courtyard and catch up with you at the temple. Good luck. This must be the most beautiful graveyard you have ever seen. The only voice piercing the peaceful quiet is the chirping of a nightingale. You slowly walk between the tombstones, following a thin cobblestone path leading to the temple ahead. And one of the Kickstarter backer rewards was having your name on a tombstone. Got Mike Swerbsjek here, Joe Cambalo, and man, that's a difficult to pronounce name. Just Sargent, maybe, possibly. I'm still waiting to see myself. And as we continue, suddenly someone in your party trips over a rock. Oh, good job. And falls over an old urn, smashing it into pieces. Angry grunts start coming from beyond the graves. The dead elves have woken up. Ooh, what is this noise? Who dares to wake us from our eternal slumber? Okay, we could fight. We could lay their spirits back to rest, or we didn't wish to disturb your beauty rest. You all look so rejuvenated, by the way. Let's go with the lay their spirits back to rest. Nice! You start to sing a prayer to the dead. A bright white light bursts down from the sky, stunning the undead, and they slowly retreat back to their graves. You are free to pass. Good thing we had a cleric with us. Onward to the temple. You finally made your way into the temple. The hollow agents are already here, waiting for you. What took you so long? The entrance to the sanctum is right ahead, but it's locked. Well, then what shall we do? They look around cautiously. There must be another way in. We should search. Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Or listen. Hear what? You hear footsteps drawing near. A group of temple guardians appear ahead. You have been spotted. Femher, seize them! Whoa, don't you dare touch me, elf. Okay, certainly quite a fight. 2, 4, 6 elves versus the 6 of us. Hopefully our blade dancers here are worth their medal. Alright, they're gonna get to go before our wizard. That disappoints me a little bit. I was kind of hoping to be able to immobilize them. I could get up to here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could actually get close to one of them. Let's try this. We charge, and then we could buff ourselves or chill in weakness. Let's do the vulnerable. And then more than 50% HP. A little merciless torture never hurt anybody. I mean, it probably hurt somebody. But in this particular instance, I'm pretty okay with that. Okay. The 2 archers are going to get to go, of course, using AoE attacks to do a decent amount of damage. I think I'm actually going to move to, like, right here with my wizard. Slap and immobilize on this group at the back. And then chain lightning into them. Interesting. Was unable to chain through them all, I see. Okay. What do you got? It's not too bad. Can you get the kill? I could see you doing 5. Yes, yes! Alright, and we finally get to see our Rift Stalker. Let's see. Her movement ability, Stalk, teleports to target hex and pulls nearby enemies by 2 hexes. Okay. And then she's going to do Rift Prison, Refraction, Siphon, Psyblades, range 1, Phantom Strike, range 5, Shadow Assault, range 3. Well then, I tell you what, let's let her deal with the archer that's up here, kind of off by herself. I think I like the idea of applying Absorb to get some damage absorption on her early. Apply Chill, apply Bleeding. Interesting. I could do another teleport with Shadow Assault. The Phantom Strike for some bleeding seems to make a lot of sense. It is a ranged attack, so I guess I didn't actually need to get this close. And that's actually got chain effect. Interesting. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stick with this. Ooh, nice. Dealing with the archer that is up close. Fear. Okay. Whoa. That did get absorbed, and I think the Blade Dancer is going to be pretty useless back there. Oh yes, Tormented makes so much sense here. And then I can't hit with that. Is it 9? Okay, down to 5, and everybody got a little bit of healing for it. Executioner. Well, these guys all have Retribution on them, which I'm not loving. But no time like the present. They're going to remove a debuff. Yeah, I gotta get rid of weakness. The half damage output is no fun at all. Applies bleeding and mortal wounds. Applies bleeding. Let's go with Executioner Strike. Take 1 damage ourselves. It's not too bad. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage, actually. Wizard's down to 5. Tell you what. So he is crippled, decreasing his speed, which is pretty terrible, but his blink still works just fine. I'm going to go ahead and blink up here. And then I'm thinking we get absorb on ourselves just to not die horribly fairly easily. And then I can throw down a radial attack here. Oh, that was so much damage. Nice. He did use his absorb on all the retributions, though. Good kill. Oh man, double kill. Actually, amazing. The Blade Dancers are definitely doing work. I can teleport and stalk. 3. Taking bleeding and mortal wounds. Doubles procs rate. Who's going to be next? Her. Alright, I tell you what then. Let's get in right next to one that's going to be attacking next. Maybe Confusion and Blind. I did land both. Apply Shield for 3. We will take a little bit of Retribution damage. Not the worst thing in the world, though. Good. Okay. Now, this archer is going to get to attack. So why don't we go ahead and get up here. Apply a regeneration to our wizard. And then a wave of light on the archer. Oh, it only did 1. Ugh. Okay. Dazed, halves proc rate. And concentration doubles proc rate. Interesting. 1 damage for every 3 turns. It's only a 1 stack. I don't think there's any way that my Executioner gets in there and manages to deal damage to her, which is unfortunate to say the least. Hit you with a vulnerable, and then just soak up the retribution damage. Okay. A little worried here about the archer attacking our wizard. Thankfully, that's not what happened. She took advantage of the AoE attack. I can't blink, so we'll just skip. Apply weakness and dazed right there. Good. And then we'll do another chain attack. Ow. The critical hit there, both good and bad, of course, as they did have retribution on them. And she is invisible now. But she is dead now. I'm assuming, yeah, the AI is not super great at figuring that out. Actually, I just want to use Riftstock to see what happens here. Doesn't seem like it pulled. Absorb Aegis. 1 debuff from self. I don't think I'm going to be able to use that as it's targeted. That, however, can hit. Okay, good, good. The blink still worked itself out there. And then I'm not going to be able to get adjacent in order to Holy Nova the Trancer. So let's just focus on healing here for a turn. We'll skip our utility phase, and then we'll do a Holy Nova for the HP. Now, Confident Charge. Won't be able to hit with that. Actually can't get adjacent due to the Riftstalker's location. Bigger. And nothing much to do there either. Alright, Mr. Wizard Man. As all of our party gets a little bit bunched up. Let's see about this to hit adjacent. Did 4. She's down to 1 HP. What's she gonna do? She's going to hit us rather hard, actually. Okay. And she does have a 5-stack absorption. Okay, that's kind of what I expected. What I'm thinking here is I'm going to move her out of the way so that if need be, our Executioner could get in there, but if need be is only reliant on this missing. And it did miss, so like I said, that is why I wanted to do that. Let's get some regeneration going here, and then I'm actually going to let him get the kill so that he gets the 2 regeneration from Numbing Light. Apply Vulnerable, and then into the line. Nice. The temple guards are dead. You search their bodies and find an odd-looking key. Gain 2 dust, 4 food, and the Riftstalker gained Fired Up. Increases speed stat by 1. Nice. Unlock the door and enter. This place oozes with magical energy. You could feel the presence of ancient knowledge within the waters of the sacred well. This feeling of serenity is much similar to how you felt at the Hollow Beacon. Continue. Oh, not again. You take a step closer to look at the... You take a step to look at the well closer. When you raise your head back, you realize you've been surrounded. A high-ranking sentinel gazes at you coldly. You will pay for despoiling our holy grounds with your life. Your short, mortal days have come to an end. Remain silent. Wait, there's no need for us to fight. I will make you cry so hard you will ruin your makeup. I don't think I'm going to talk my way out of this now. So, we'll just taunt. The elf rolls her eyes. Do us a favor and don't bleed all over the place, will you? Ugh, I despise the smell of blood. 2 arms then. Unfortunately, we have lost our 2 helping blade dancers. Okay, this is going to be a little dicey. I know it. We'll apply Vulnerable, and then hit with Merciless Torture. Did 6. Okay. And then I'm thinking... Let's get over here. Get an Absorption on you. And then... a Radial attack here. 4 and 3. Okay. What you got for us, Archer? Absorbed. Did hit the bleed, though. Interesting. She was blinded, so she could only attack adjacent, but she was able to use like a radius attack here and still hit him. Not in love with that. Not in love with that. Okay. Coming down here. We are applying some numbing. And then something like this. Good. 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Come to here. Should apply absorption on herself. And then range 5, Phantom Strike. Nice. And the Sentinel can totally still reach us. Ouch. That did 6 to all 3 of them. Missed her. Hit for 6 here. The absorption went away, and it did 1 on top of it. Okay. Get in here. Weakness and chilled, vigor, and remove the bleed. And then 4 could apply bleeding and mortal wounds, which it did. I'm actually just going to leave Wizard Man right here. I'm going to put some absorption back on him, and then... She is hasted. I don't think we're stopping her for getting in close this next turn. And... Ow. Probably should not have grouped everybody up. There's so little room, though, on this map that I don't feel like I have a lot of choices about that. Torment actually seems to make a ton of sense right here. She's going to be charging in. I can totally feel it. That got rid of the absorption at least. Alright, Rift Stalker. You do have protection up. I could confuse and blind. Siphon speed, huh? Range 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't hit there. Oh, right. I'm just moving now. Do I want to get in and mix it up with the soul binder up here? I don't know. I think I could. Oh, I can't teleport to the other side of her. It's only got a range of 4. Well, maybe not then. Okay, we're staying put. We are crippling and siphoning. Interesting. Like, she took damage from that, but it got absorbed by the protection. Range 1, radius chain effect. Let's try the Shadow Assault then. Did 1, and again reduction. Ow. Not loving the double stack of agony. Okay. Executioner, vulnerable. You've still got more than 50%. So, Merciless Torture. Did 6, okay. I can live with 6. Gonna move to right here. That's locked. That's very unfortunate. Good. Do kind of worry about our wizard going down this turn, though. Nope. Not dead yet. Alright, then. Skip. Apply Numbing Light. Hopefully deals with the bleeding. And then, nah, I probably should have gotten her closer. Oh, man. HP is looking a little scarce at the moment. I'm going to come down here and apply Absorb to myself. And we can Phantom Strike back up there. Okay. Couldn't get adjacent. She does have some ranged attacks. Not really all that dangerous, though. Man, wizard is at 1. Ugh. Weakness, chill. Try for the bleed. Did land it. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was his Rune of Protection proccing. Unfortunate. Now, we could Blink and Fury. I think we might. Doubles crit rate, stacks by round. Now, do I immobilize? Do I weakness? Let's stack some weakness and daze. These guys will be significantly less dangerous with weakness on them. Okay. Would have loved for Fury to have meant that we got a critical hit off of any of that. Unfortunately, was not in our cards. Not too bad. The Rift Stalker is really on death's door, though. So let's move to here. Bone Port and Weakness. And then a Holy Nova. Good. Rift Stalker doesn't have her absorption back yet. Soulbinder's going next, huh? Can I do 6 damage to a Soulbinder? Really doesn't look like it. Really doesn't look like it. Does have Bone Pour, though. Alright, I'm gonna go for broke on killing this lady. See what I can do here. Fusion and Blind or Cripple and Haste. You know what? I'm gonna confuse. Hoping to remove her utility slot. And then this does 3. She doesn't take enough to die. Oh, that's not good. That's so not good. Okay. Thankfully, though, she didn't attack. I guess all of the negative things she had going on. Oh, I know what it was. The Bone Pour. If she had done anything, it would have killed her. So likely she skipped that turn because of it. Okay. Okay. I can see that. Mr. Executioner Man, why don't you move to right here? We should have no trouble applying 3 damage, so instead we'll vulnerable of the Trancer. And then we can use our radius in front of. Oh, it got absorbed. She's got absorb. I didn't realize she had absorb. Okay. Okay. No big thing. That was still probably the best attack we could have used there. I'm just going to skip movement. I'm going to mobilize both of them. I think I'm going to instead cast Absorb and Aegis on myself, and I can run a chain effect through these two. Nice. Missed one, but it got the kill on the archer. Okay. Blind doesn't really do much to him. Cleric. She's bleeding. She'll just die on her turn. At least, I think she'll just die on her turn, and then I don't need to worry about it. So I'm going to come out here. Maybe apply some regeneration to you. And then could apply blind, which would actually be super awesome. Doesn't apply blind, but does daze and agony. And then I think our Riftstalker just gets out of this fight as much as she can. Absorption on herself, and I can then use Phantom Strike to net the kill. Alright. Things are going okay. He is blinded, which just means he has to be right in here. Vigor and remove the blind, and then let's get a little bleed on you. Nice. Can we do 9 before the Trancer is able to act? That is an excellent question. I can't immobilize. So you know what? I am just going to absorb on myself again. And then... maybe the Thunderbolt does 8. Oh, wow. It crit for 24. As the last of the elves fall to the ground, you hear the firm voice of another elf entering the sanctum. Oh man, not another one. None other than the fabled elf queen herself. Enough! Oh, that's cool. These are character models I have never seen for the elves before. I'm digging that. The queen raises her hand, her eyes closed. You have defiled this place quite enough. If it is my blood your beast masters want, here I am. I will not have anyone else perished for my protection. She shakes her head, her elegant face full of sorrow. Will my death finally bring satisfaction to your allies? Will the Hollows stop blaming my people for their fate when they were merely punished for their crimes against us? What are you talking about? The queen stares at the waters of the well as she explains. The Hollows were once our brothers. We thrived side by side until they chose to follow false gods and betray our unity. She looks at you determined, yet her voice trembles. The Hollows sought to steal our powers, eternal youth and beauty. They shall have neither. My death will not aid their cause. Your death might not mean much, but you being alive does no good either. The queen embraces death as you deal the final blow. Badly wounded, she crawls to the edge of the well and falls. Her fragile body dissolves into the stream of ancient magic. We gain 4 dust and 5 food. You throw the corrupted relic into the well. The queen's loyal handmaidens collapse with desperation. It's time to go to the citadel. The beacon has been activated, and the last stand has been added to the citadel. Oh, there we go. The last stand. All right. You know what? Before we get a move on, I could certainly use some HP regained here. We'll go with something like this. Is feeling pretty good. That is all of our food. This guy is coming for us though. Exalted with Hollows. See if he could. Can you catch up? I don't really wanna wait. I don't really wanna wait. Okay, I guess we'll wait. Let's double back for him and see what he has to. Oh, seriously? The Hollow Alpha tells you to meet up with high-ranking officers for your last. We've done this before. Okay. Looks like the game has a little bit of trouble with some of the sequencing here. It may be due to me exiting and reloading the game in between them, but it just re-gave us the Beware the She-Wolf quest, even though we have the last stand here. And you know what? Beware the She-Wolf took us on a pretty epic adventure. We're almost at max HP on everybody. Like, we've taken a little bit of damage, but our runes of protection have all been activated. We have no more runes to go. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here and move on to the last stand in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe. More videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.